What's up everybody, it's Jaja here. Welcome back to Simply Jaja. Today's video is going to be pizza. A homemade vegetarian pizza, all made from scratch. From the dough to the pizza sauce and everything else. So stay tuned and I will be showing you step by step on how to make this. So first, let's make the pizza dough. You can use your food processor or your stand mixer if you have it, your KitchenAid mixer if you have it, because it's going to be a lot of kneading. So I have here 3.5 cups of all-purpose flour, 1 package of instant dry yeast, 2 tablespoons of sugar. So just give it a good mix. Add about a teaspoon of salt. 2 tablespoons of olive oil. You can use any oil that you prefer. You can use avocado oil if you have it. 1 cup of warm water, warm enough that you can stick your finger in. You don't want it too hot either because it's going to kill the yeast, so make sure it's just warm. Okay, so we're gonna just mix this. So we're going to knead this. I'm going to put a little flour on my surface. And just dump the dough in there. So you're gonna just mix it. You're gonna incorporate all that flour, that loose flour, and just keep kneading until your dough turns into a silky looking dough. Like I said, you can use your stand mixer for this because it is a lot of work, you guys, but nothing can beat a homemade pizza dough. It is so much better than a store-bought one. And since I've learned how to make bread, you guys, I have been making my bread at home. I have never bought bread since I've learned how to make it. Everything is actually made at home. When it comes to bread, I just make it. So cut it in half and just form it into a ball. I've used one full recipe for a pizza dough before, but the pizza turns out thick. The dough was really thick, so I thought I'd cut this in half. Alright, so in a pan, you're just gonna add some oil in there or some butter spray. In my case, I am mixing both because I just have a little extra in my little bowl here, so I'm just gonna use it up, and I'm going to add some butter spray. You're gonna want to make sure that you are greasing your pan before you let your dough rise, because if not, it's going to be sticky. Make sure that they're apart from each other. Cover it with your cling wrap, your saran wrap, and cover it with a dish towel. So let it rise until it doubles, maybe about an hour. It depends on how warm your house is. So look at that one. Perfect, right? It doubled the size. So what I'm going to do here, I'm just going to use one dough. I'm just making one pizza. We don't eat a lot here, so one is enough. I'm going to show you how to freeze one later. So make sure to deflate your dough. Get rid of all that air pockets in there, and just kind of spread your dough to cover the whole pan. Using your finger, just kind of push it out towards the edges. So actually one half dough is perfect. Alright, just like that. So next, I am just going to prick this with the fork. You know, make a little holes in your dough so that way it won't bubble later. Alright, just like so. So next, I'm going to stir fry my toppings. I'm going to stir fry mushrooms, onions, and red peppers. That's it. I mean, you can just cook it raw if you want, but I kind of want mine to be a little cooked. So I'm just gonna stir fry this for a little bit. So season it with salt and pepper, and that's it. That's ready to go on top of our pizza. So first, I'm going to add some pizza sauce. This is actually a homemade pizza sauce that I made, that I pre-made, and it sat on a refrigerator for about 2 weeks now, which is still good, you know. So I can list the ingredients below if you're guys interested. Actually, I'm just gonna list it down below on how to make the pizza dough. It's very simple. So make sure to just spread it all over. I don't want mine to be kind of soggy, you know. I don't want a lot of sauce because it turns soggy. So then I add a little cheese so that way my toppings will stick from the bottom. I'm going to add some spinach here. This is going to be vegetarian, so spinach. Just make sure to spread it so that way every bite you take will have spinach. And then that toppings, that stir fry that I made. You can add whatever you want, you guys. Pizza is very optional. It's up to you. Whatever you want, whatever your favorites are, you can add it on your pizza. And some black olives. My boyfriend loves black olives. So I'm going to top it some more with some mozzarella cheese. Of course, the more the better, right? So that's about, so far, 8 ounces. I'm also gonna add some parmesan cheese, and this goes into the oven for about 15 minutes. And this is the other dough that I'm not going to use. So to freeze the dough, you just kind of do not deflate it, just let it be. After fermenting, after, you know, proofing it, just let it be, don't touch it. Wrap it in a saran wrap, put it in a Ziploc bag, and just pop it in the freezer, and that is it. Take it out when you're ready. So here's the pizza. 425 degrees Fahrenheit for 15 minutes, and that is it. That's dinner, you guys. Thank you guys for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. And I'll see you in the next one.